Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So if you guys remember a few days ago, I was telling you about a fundraiser that I was asked to participate. And it's actually a fundraiser for a children's hospital where they were asking for the public's help to make homemade Valentine cards so they can pass out to the children during Valentine. Now, this is Rabida's Children's Hospital here in Chicago. They are very similar to St. Jude's, and we've actually donated quite a few times to them. We've made them like hat and scarf sets. So my girlfriend asked me a few days ago if I would just, we would kind of team up and make a whole bunch of homemade Valentine cards for the kids, which are actually due Friday, so not much time. And actually, I was like, are you kidding me? I have like 500 projects here. But I love to do these kind of things. So I was looking forward to it. So I said, okay, let's do it. Put down my hook and I started to make these homemade cards. Now, first of all, I have to tell you that the cards, they came with a lot of specifications. First of all, you could not put down any kind of sayings that were like get well or I hope you get better. They didn't want no remarks made to their health whatsoever. In fact, they requested that they be uplifting and encouraging and no mention of anything health related. Also, another specification was that there would be no glitter or any candies attached or basically anything that could fall off and maybe a danger to them, or if they swallowed it, or because they are in a sterile environment. And they also asked that the words Happy Valentine's Day would be on the card somewhere, whether it was on the front or inside. And they also requested, let me see, do I have it right? That it be handmade. So now, mind you, I am not a crafter like that. I am not talented in any way, and I'm kind of embarrassed to show you guys because there's so many of you channels that watch me that are very crafty and you make beautiful cards. And yeah, and then here I'm going to show you my childlike cards. So anyway, but Loretta from Loretta's Frugal Scrapbooking would be very proud of me because I ended up using what I have in here at home. I did not really go purchase anything. Well, I did buy a couple cardstock because I didn't have anything in red and pink. But otherwise, anything else, I just kind of dug into my shoebox full of cards. Usually when I go to thrift stores or things like that, I kind of like to buy and I look for old cards. Usually you can get them like all mixed in, and there'll be birthday cards and Christmas and get well cards and envelopes, and you can buy it for a couple bucks and it'll be just like this big bag of it. So I've had some of these cards left over. Like, these are mostly like invitation cards, and I didn't know what to do with them. But I also had like a lot of envelopes that I was able to use for this. Excuse me, you see that? So nice size, and even smaller than these. Some of them were even smaller. And like this. So I was able to reuse these small cards, and I just cut the cardstock to fit the envelopes. And these cards themselves, what I used is the blank white part inside. So I was able to, I'm really happy that I was able to reuse these and not throw them out. So I'm going to show you the cards now. I'm going to tell you I am very embarrassed because I wish I could tell you that my grandkids were here making them so I could blame it on them. But it's not going to work. So I'm going to show you some of the cards that I made. But just keep in mind, I can crochet, but I can't do anything else. So I kind of, here's one where I cut out and I glued some roses. And I put inside like this little saying. I made up with, don't stop laughing, where I wrote in like, roses are red, violets are blue, this card was made just for you. Just little silly cards like that. They're not fancy, you guys. I know this is like the nicest one, okay? I know, so embarrassing. Here's another one that I glued. I cut out the little roses. And yeah, let's see, what does this one say? Yeah, same thing. And I know, you guys, this is so embarrassing. And then, and then I did, you know, my attempt at a heart that, of course, I can't even make a heart. And I put be mine, like that candy that says be mine. And then says, would you please be my Valentine? Just silly little cards like that. So silly. um, you know, here's another one that I did and just like that. So silly. I mean, I did the best I could, guys, okay? And then here's my attempt at being artistic, which totally stunk. And then, you know, I put sweet. Can you see it, or is that the glare off my... And then inside I would, honey is to a bee what you are to me, sweet. Just silly little cards like that. So that's what I kind of did. I did the best I could, you guys, but I wanted to participate and be able to share it with the kids. You know, it just kind of brought back to me that, you know, we all have like a lot of these cards just laying around, you know, thank you cards, we have birthday cards, we have thinking of you cards, or even cards that you make yourself that, you know what, if you don't know what to do with them, you can just use, you know, send them to people, write a few, you know, encouraging comments and things, and you know, and just send them out to people who are in a hospital or in senior homes or even the military. You know, people love getting cards. So as silly as they are, and they are silly because I am not crafty, and I'm sure I am never going to be able to hold my head up here on YouTube again. But you know what? I had a lot of fun making them. It was the best I could do, you know. And I'm glad that I'll be able to put a smile on some kid's face, even if they're going to be laughing at my artwork. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I just wanted to share that with you. And yeah, so think about the people who are in the hospitals and or actually in the senior homes, or you know, in our military, or even your soup kitchens or in the shelters and all. You know, just think about them on these days that, you know, they would love to get a card too. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.